Is that what happened? Okay, yeah, double blind pick here.
Oh, wow. We're getting into the serious stuff now.
Yeah, this is I believe, the last round of the tournament. Is this grand finals?
This was a for fun tournament.
Yeah, this is
but
best of
yeah,
5
right?
set.
What is fun?
No, it's for glory, bro.
Yeah,
it's gotta be for glory.
You know what's fun? Winning, right? Winning's fun.
So is learning, and I think these guys prefer to win or learn by winning, though.
Yeah.
At least anybody in the grand finals of a tournament would. So, how do you feel about Swiss format? I actually really like it.
I like it as well.
Yeah, I played, a couple trading card games in my time. Well, one trading card game. And trading card games typically use Swiss. Yeah. So I'm a little more familiar with it than most Smashers are. Chibo is too. We both play Pokemon.
Yeah, today, I kind of went in the middle of the pack in the Swiss, and it was cool. I got to play a lot of matches today, and I didn't feel like I didn't get like too old or whatever, but I got my games in, and I feel in the tournament format when there's a lot of people there, I feel as if the people who don't end up advancing farther in the tournament will get their money's worth. Yeah, exactly.
It's like playing a round robin almost, but you only play people with your record. For those of you guys that don't know, Swiss, there are rounds according to the number of players in the tournament, and you get matched up with people who have the same exact record as you. Also, shout-outs to the Pokemon community. You guys are real cool. I met a lot of you at World Championships. That was a month ago now. Wow, long time.
Yeah. You're famous.
Yeah, right?
I just do stuff.
Nah, I mean, dude, I am nothing close to a moose or famous or whatever you said. Nah, but anyway, we are getting right into it. These guys played all day yesterday. They're very close friends. They live very close to each other, like 15 minutes in a car or tops.
Yep.
And it looks like NAKAT is opting for Mega Man, a character that a lot of people have said is weak, especially without his custom moveset, and I don't think NAKAT has the custom moves unlocked. So this is default moveset Mega Man. Oh, moving in with that forward tilt, the walking, shooting from Mega Man.
Yep.
Very native to his own game. Mega Man really feels like he was just ported from Mega Man 2, plus a couple extra power-ups. And, Zelda's down tilt. Great close range move.
And the cat getting a lot of mileage out of that rush up B.
Yeah, he's using it to mount his offense, it looks like, or at least just escape combos. Oh, the crash bombs? No. Zelda
Nairo,
invincible.
Yeah, Nairo grabbing that edge, getting that invincibility before the explosion.
Oh,
wow.
The tipper fair, but on block.
Oh! And Nairo's love.
Taste of your own medicine. Yeah. Yes, Nairo's love indeed. That's a perfect name for it. I've been waiting to use that one too. Good job. Good job.
Great minds.
Well done. Yes. And all right, the tornado. Nairo's no stranger to that one. But it looks like it's a different character bringing out the spinning. Oh, wow. The cat just spinning to win right now. No follow-ups. Oh, nice calls the roll.
Both of these players, man, they're so used to facing each other. Both top players in Brawl. Played each other countless amounts of times.
Yeah, and they both picked up Project M and got pretty good at it too. Yep. So these guys definitely very familiar with each other's playstyle. Oh, nice by the cat. I like the empty jump backwards, just trying to see what Nairo is up to. Don't want to shoot a projectile and get it reflected from that mid-range.
Nairo catching the sweet chin music again, not that time.
Yeah, extending this lead. Oh man, gotta watch those. Wow!
Huge explosion on Din's fire.
It gets bigger as it travels farther.
Wow, that's the toughest grab.
Mega Man's? Yeah, he just picks you up. What is it, Guts Man, I think? I don't know.
Like you're a plate of food.
He's a waiter. And right now, Nairo just still dominantly in control of this match. He is a good forward or back air or even up B teleport away from taking out Mega Man. Wow, but that vertical survivability, maybe her up air has received a bit more of a nerf in knockback than I expected.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nairo did mention that her up air isn't as strong as it used to be. In Brawl, it would kill Meta Knight at 80%.
Did you see that? He just cut his teleport short.
Yep.
He didn't go the full distance. What do? Like aim it down forward?
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yeah, you kind of angle it down into the ground
a
little bit. You can do that in the other iterations of Smash as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That shows how much I play Zelda. Anyway, down tilt into the up air. We've seen Nairo really rely on that for kills. It's one of Zelda's few really good ground moves. Her forward tilt and jab have also seen some significant improvements. Dash attack is pretty solid, but I mean, that down tilt, just great range. It hits at a very low angle, too. It can actually shield stab a lot of opponents because being that the shield is circular, it leaves their feet open.
And you saw in that little taunt before the Phantom came out. I'm really excited to actually see the practical use of that new move that Zelda has, the Phantom. And there it is,
It
covering.
actually eats hits for her.
Yeah.
Which is really good, both on the ground and when she's recovering. Oh, couldn't reach the stage. All right. There goes game 1 in favor of Nairo. Probably going to see a character switch from NAKAT. It looks like Mega Man, maybe not as hard countered by Zelda, but struggles to get in and struggles to play the keep away game. Nairo or Nairo's love.
Yep.
So powerful against such a projectile-based character. So, yeah, it looks like NAKAT. Oh, he's switching a Little Mac. This is a hard counter for Zelda, as we saw before.
Yeah, little macaroni and cheese trying to come in and
Mini
smack.
Mac.
Yeah. Cheapo looking at me like, what the hell?
Oh, man. Yo, shout outs to Tafikins, who made that terrible pun on Friday. Someone, it was TKO, tweeted, what happened to Little Mac? I feel like nobody's using him right now. And then Tafo goes, I could go for a little mac and cheese for dinner or for lunch. I told him he could only slide on that because it was his birthday.
Yeah, that's the best time to say horrible.
Yep. Let them all rip on your cake day, and nobody will get too mad. All right. Are they playing? Or yeah, it looks like we're actually going to see this stare down. Okay. Nairo just teleporting in place, trying to start the scare. It's a little Mexican standoff we have going on here. As soon as one character moves toward the other, chaos is going to ensue. No combos out of up throw for Nairo, though.
Yeah, Lil Mac's so good on the ground. The mobility is great. Lil Mac's F-tilt, really, really good. Great kill move as well.
Both characters spent a lot of time just sizing each other up on the ground, but now they are in the action. Oh, and Little Mac escaping the juggle with his neutral air. That downward punch just as he's falling. One of Little Mac's only boons in the air is that move's ability to combo into ground attacks.
And a term we like to use in Smash when both characters are fighting in the inside of each other is boxing. And I don't know how much you want to box Little Mac.
No,
an actual boxer.
He's taken down Mike Tyson, and that alone is enough to convince me never to do it. You want to play the spacing game against Little Mac, but you know most of Zelda's attacks are attached to her limbs. Dash attack, forward smash. I mean, even the ones with good range. Oh, that KO punch though is online now. Little Mac kind of can kill at this percent anyway, but the KO punch comes out very fast. Oh, not fast enough there.
Yeah, Nairo showing he's Team Money. Floyd Mayweather dodging that KO punch, but SDs, which is not very Money team-like.
And now Little Mac just so quick on the ground, able to corner himself with rolls and dashes and just not even care. He rolls so far that corner trapping him is a very difficult task. You really want to capitalize on this character once he's in the air, but you have to get there to do it.
Yeah, and the speed of Little Mac's rolls also is quite impressive. He can get behind you in a hurry, crossing you up.
Yeah, it's
Phantom.
A roll that really has an offensive capability. Most rolls better saved for defensive reactionary use. You know, you don't want to use it as an in. But wow,
yeah,
getting crushed by the lightning heel.
Yeah, tuning up the band. Shawn Michaels would be proud.
Wow, he had enough time to just drop his shield and turn around forward tilt after getting down tilted on block.
Yeah.
I definitely thought the shield stun in this game was vastly increased from Brawl, but doesn't seem to be that high on some moves at least.
Yeah, it depends on the move, it looks like.
Yep. And Nairo just throwing out the Din's Fire close to him. He knows that Little Mac can rush in there at any moment, so if he's holding it for too long and sending it too far away, it won't really threaten him. Down smash though. Not one of his huge knockback moves, but definitely good and fast for clearing the ground around him.
Yep.
I believe it also has super armor. I think all three of his smashes do. At least every time I've seen them used, it's appeared to have super armor. Oh, charging the up smash all the way. A little Shoryuken of Mac's own there. Wow, the jabs. Or no, was that forward tilt?
I think
it was forward tilt.
Yeah, that 1-2 is forward tilt.
Yeah, well, it could also be jab, jab, but I'm pretty sure it was the forward tilt because they both came out both times. And, Phantom, what?
Wow.
Phantom of the Opera right now, getting blown to bits, and the KO punch is online.
The Phantom will eat a hit, but he was like, nah, bro, not right now, not to that.
He's like, oh, Zelda, I'm sorry, like, I love you and all, like, you're the princess of Hyrule, it's my sworn duty to protect you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take the L this time.
Yeah, putting the L back in Zelda. Wow,
this man just throwing those E Honda hands out there.
Yeah. Little Mac, a little bit reminiscent of Honda, actually, but way more rushdown oriented.
Yeah.
Just definitely a ground-based character for sure. Down tilt to Nair. Oh, almost trapping the landing. Brilliant setup by Nairo. So thinking so many steps ahead.
Wow, Little Mac can get in and out so fast. Great throw by Nairo. Throwing the Din's Fire out, but getting nothing out of it. That jump up B, so good. Can really cover a lot of distance.
And Nairo's off the stage now, but Little Mac, not a character that's going to run off and try to edge guard you.
Yeah.
He's just going to try to stay on the stage and make it as dangerous as possible for you to stand up. Ooh, the forward smash. And yeah, NAKAT showing his chops in this matchup. I think Little Mac is very, very dangerous for Zelda to take on.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to see Nairo switch off this time.
And now last time this happened, and then Nairo, he Nairo changed to Robin and gave NAKAT some work.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
it's hard.
definitely
It's hard to fight
happened.
magic with fists.
It is, and swords too.
Yep.
It's like bringing a boxing glove to a
He
sword
just
fight.
fought a magician right now and won, but magic and swords. It's,
Yeah, I mean, weapon triangle advantage coming from both sides for any Fire Emblem fans in the building. But yeah, Robin, definitely a good choice against Little Mac, but also NAKAT has a pretty solid plethora of characters to choose from. Ness, wow, he's going with Ness this time.
Morabito. I was looking for that villager pick, but
Yeah, I saw him hovering over or choosing him before. That would be definitely something interesting to see. I don't think we've seen Villager on the stream
yeah.
at all today. At least I haven't. But also the stage is going to be a heavy factor in how this goes. And this is the best of 5 set, of course. So we're going to see possibly some really solid character diversity coming from these two. Both of them masters of multiple characters in Brawl, but you mostly saw Meta Knight out of Nairo and Ice Climbers out of NAKAT.
Yep.
Once
and
the
it's a
metagame
different
flourished.
landscape now. I mean, even though Nairo's one of the most pretty much the most aggressive Meta Knight in Brawl, the way you have to play the matchup against a player like NAKAT in Brawl with his Ice Climbers, you had to take your time. These guys now are just going right at it.
Yes, definitely. And Ness versus Zelda, interesting of Nairo not to switch characters. I guess he's just confident against anything that isn't Little Mac. And we're here on Tomodachi Life Final Destination Edition, which is a pretty beautiful stage, as if any of them weren't, though. And wow, Nairo's love, so effective at dispelling that
return the
PK fire. Yeah. And nice neutral air out of shield. Ness definitely seems to have a really solid arsenal this time around. I love the little glowing effects on his aerials now. And PK fire still able to SDI out of it, even in Smash 4 with its improved multi-hit moves.
Oh wow, the Phantom was coming out, but NAKAT stopping that before it could start.
Just trying to keep him out with down tilt, but NAKAT able to get in with that grab that he values so much for KOing. And, oh, no follow-ups off the down tilt.
Another back throw. Nothing doing. Both times sending him the farthest distance across the stage.
Nairo's content to just reflect every projectile on reaction. I think it runs in the Quezada family.
Yeah.
Both Nairo and his brother Cases will have fantastic reaction time. And, oh, not getting the grab.
Oh, that pivot grab.
Okay, grounds him with the weak down air. We've seen Nairo get so much mileage off that. It also looks like it has reduced landing lag from what it did in Brawl, too. Zelda, such a vastly improved character. They really went to great lengths to try to make her usable this time, and you can tell. Ness's forward air, though, still such a great move. Has it ever been bad in Smash? Actually, in Smash 64, he doesn't have that disjoint, so.
Wow. NAKAT
Wow.
just took Nairo basically across the stage with those forward airs.
And, ooh, the
wow.
sweet spot of the spike. Spikes now bounce you off of the stage if you don't tech them on the way down, which just sets up for amazing follow-ups because they have a lot of hits on. Oh!
Oh,
Air
wow.
dodging into the ground and just eating a bat to the face. I don't think Zelda has those in her universe.
Yeah, definitely. She's not watching the playoff race in baseball right now.
Hylians have much more sophisticated forms of sport. And is
As
he
in-
going to get the landing trap? No. Less sophisticated landing traps.
Yep.
It looks like Nairo might have been trying to go for pivot forward smash, but got forward tilt instead. Because I think the forward smash definitely would have reached him there. Escaping the combo with neutral air. Good usage of that by NAKAT. Neutral airs like that cover your body and come out very quickly. Always great combo breakers in the Smash series.
Yeah, a good example of that is Peach in Melee. Very good.
And Sheik even.
Yes.
But yeah, those spin arounds with the hands. Ness and Peach share that trait. Nairo just stalling on the ledge, trying to make a smart, timely recovery. Oh no, no sweet spot on the heel, and no spike either. Is he gonna get on the stage again? Needs a PK fire, but just pops out of that with Smash the Eye and launches the Nehru's Love. Seen a lot of that. Oh, gets a down air. Oh, checking the edge.
Heck.
Beautiful, or the wall rather. Great job by Nairo staying alive.
143 though, one grab does it.
Yep, that's not it. The K-Zuko, that down DI, keeping characters alive far past normal percents.
Is that it? Yes, it is.
Yes, all right. Game 2 going, or Game 3 rather, going into NAKAT, putting a second game on the board. We're not used to seeing Nairo down in games in pretty much anything.
Yeah. So let's see how he responds. Like you said, it's not a usual position that he's in.
Yeah. And also, I think we're going to see a character switch for sure. Don't know who else Nairo has in his arsenal. We've seen Robin. We've seen Zelda. He probably has a couple more pocket characters just lying around. You know, I'm sure he has a secret weapon that he planned to bring out or needed to bring out in case of emergency. But I don't know. It looks like Zelda definitely is not cutting it against both Ness and Little Mac. So, 2 characters of NAKAT's already shut off one of Nairo's mains. Yeah, it looks like Robin. All right.
Reflet.
Pink hair, yeah. Japanese character with a French name, Reflet.
All right, we're going to the FD boxing ring.
I love the waiting room in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Gotta press L and R to load it up. For those of you guys that can't read Japanese, that's what that little pop-up is in the top left. I can't read Japanese either. I just own the game, so I know. Yep. Anyway, yes, boxing ring, Final Destination mode. Gotta love the variety that Final Destination mode brings, but it also brings a tone of, or a bit of monotony as well, in that Final Destination is like 2/3 of the game's legal stages.
Yeah. And platforms add dimensions to gameplay.
For sure.
So I'm not seeing it is kind of like, ooh.
I'm definitely a big fan of Battlefield still. But anyway, Nairo showing some stuff with this. Reflay right now. I'm sorry, I keep saying her Japanese name because it's what's on the screen. Oh, man! And another down air. Yeah, I think that was the bronze sword one, actually. If you do a smash input with your stick, she'll do Levin sword aerials, which is that electric sword right there. But it looks like Nairo just went for the regular tilt edition in the air, and it still was enough to take Ness out. Down throw up air. That looks like a pretty solid guaranteed combo right there.
Here's an edge guard attempt, but NAKAT just tickling Nairo, getting him off of him. Trying to find some space with PK fire. Oh, good grab. A back throw, but that's not going into KO. Yeah,
we saw Ness's back throw, and Brawl was so strong. It would kill around the 110, 120 range on pretty much any lighter midweight character. Maybe a little higher than that, but... Oh, healing some HP. That is such a great move to start busting out when you're a stock ahead. The Nosferatu. Ooh, grabbing that roll. Nairo with these reads. NAKAT trying to find his way down to the ground with PK fire. Robin saying, no, I have a better version of this move.
Wow. NAKAT hanging on, though.
Ooh, electrifying fair. Speaking of electrifying, that Thunder Spell is almost fully charged. Oh, no, it was only at stage 2. For those of you guys who don't know, Robin's neutral B has 4 stages of charge.
Yep.
Each a different Thunder Spell. And, oh, trying to swing the Levin sword up air, but eats a back air. And good edge guard by NAKAT, dropping down with the neutral air and giving him that skull.
Nice. NAKAT doing a great job of guarding the edge there.
Wow, Robin's dash attack is so unenthusiastic. She just kind of like, with her sword, like, yeah, take this, I guess. Nairo, oh, again, just, yeah, you see this sword? And it's perfect eye level for Ness, so that's very dangerous. I don't advocate violence against children, but apparently Masahiro Sakurai does.
Nice, good throw by Nairo.
Yeah,
getting some space.
Back throw seems to have pretty serious knockback for Robin also. Oh, wow. And speaking of good back throws, Ness definitely the poster boy for that. Trying to wall Nairo out, prevent him from getting back to the center of the stage. Saying, stay on that ledge. And back throw is still not enough, though. Opposite side of the screen. L-Fire, such a great move. And NAKAT was able to SDI out of it, but he still just stayed in his shield, which allowed Nairo the grab setup. And, all right, stocks are even.
Another back throw.
These are two characters that can actually heal themselves. And being that Robin has lots of energy-based projectiles, Ness has the ability to absorb them with down B, but that's pretty impractical most of the time. Though he is making back this 83% deficit he started with, yet to be touched since Nairo respawned. PK Fire not safe on block point blank.
Yeah, Nairo reading that book, getting a spell. Great read there on the get up.
Oh, and NAKAT definitely heard what I was saying about the projectile absorption. Lives to see another day after getting knocked off the stage. All right, roll to jab. He's making this back. NAKAT with a serious presence in this game 4. He's actually on tournament point right now. Oh, no!
Oh, a
great tech from Nairo, but he didn't survive.
Wow.
Oh, never. No, he did survive. Okay.
Great job. And that's amazing awareness of mechanics.
Yeah.
Knowing that when Ness hits the rocket, the distance is cut short.
That's an edge guard by taking the hit. Beautiful stuff by Nairo.
And just making sure and being brave enough to go for that, knowing he had to tech one of the strongest knockback moves in Smash.
Yes, but also the high amount of hit lag makes it a little easier to tech.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not to take any credit away from him, because it was an amazing play, and he executed it. Not only did he formulate the plot, but he went through with it, he pulled it off. And that was such impressive stuff.
Right?
Yeah, Pierce approves of that play. Nairo keeping himself in the game right now. We got one more to go. It's 2-2 in this best-of-5 grand finals set.
Last game coming up. False in the taking pictures. We're doing something.
The photographer slash coach. Slash competitor, too.
Yes.
False definitely
no
solid
slouch
in this
himself,
game.
man.
Yeah. And every game he plays, pretty much. The little bit of time that dude put into Project M, he came out looking pretty good in, like, the 2 tournaments he entered. But
this is
like
watching the little babies that I saw be born right in front of me. Look at this, NAKAT and False.
Yeah, I was at both of these guys.
Yeah, the Gunblade Curse.
I was at both of these guys' first tournaments.
Lose once to me in tournament, you turn into a top player. All right.
All right, that Uncharged Thunder, definitely a solid move for Robin. Her only forward shooting projectile. And that's it. L Thunder right there, the larger ball, and L Fire coming at that 45-degree angle from the air.
Both of these guys just turning it up right now, throwing those fireballs out.
I'm glad this is the final matchup that we've seen, because there was some hard counter action going on, and now we've just kind of resolved this at a very neutral-seeming matchup.
Shoutouts to Nairo throwing that fire, neutralizing the PK Thunder edge guard.
Yes. Oh, and the setup after L-Fire. Beautiful stuff. That keeps you locked for quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Gives Robin a real serious follow-up if you don't manage to mash out via Smash DI.
And a lot of times when people get hit by that fire, the first tendency is to try and jump out of it. So it's kind of like a pretty easy read that Robin can make, and it's not really that big of a commitment because the other way to get out of it is to just go behind the fire.
Yeah,
so
both of these characters.
It's all right.
Both of these characters with some serious fire spell action going on. I mean, Robin's L-Fire is practically PK Fire that spawns from a different angle, or the angle that Ness would shoot at from the air. And getting caught again. Not so easy to smash the eye out when you only have the death zone behind you and below you as well. Wow. NAKAT making this complete harassment.
And there's that new ledge mechanic. Nairo couldn't snap the edge and get the invincibility to get back on. Taking a little bit too much time out there.
These guys fighting fire with fire right now. That seems to be the play in this matchup. Oh, NAKAT finding a down throw. Trying to extend this lead. He is up quite a bit, only 65% on the first stock of the game. And Robin, pretty solid KO move repertoire though. So I wouldn't be too worried if I were Nairo right now. Definitely a comeback that can be made within human boundaries. Then again, this is an Apex champion we're dealing with, so human boundaries might not apply to him.
Oh, very nice by Nairo.
Yeah, using that back air, calling the cross up. Oh, and NAKAT SDing. It looks like PK Thunder does go quite far this time, though. Forward air combos.
Oh, and Nairo coming up with that big slash. NAKAT answering back though. Nice little combination, all starting with that PK Fire there.
Just trying to chase Robin in the air with PK Thunder. Looks like she has the mobility to counteract that and get down. Good reads.
Yeah.
Sending a Thunder Shot to force NAKAT into his shield and then reading that he would roll to escape his shield. Okay, good spacing. Beautiful spacing.
Yeah, that was great by NAKAT. Fool me once, he fell for it on the other time in the on the other side of the stage, excuse me. Not that time though. Whoa,
Using those stubby legs to beat a sword. I mean, that is a testament to how smart that play was or how precise it was. Oh, he might have just saved Nairo. Oh, but the combos. PK Thunder tail into the head. Beautiful stuff.
Nice, good attempt by Nairo there, just trying to start a little juggle up. Didn't work out, but he got a little bit of percent on there. He doesn't really want to go for anything too risky, being at, he's 166% now, under 81. After getting drop kicked, he's down to his last stock here in Grand Finals.
Both of these players intensely focused right now. Let's see if Nairo has made any crucial adjustments or downloads in the past 2 stocks of this match. He pulled something from pretty impressive position last time, and oh man, the up tilt juggles into up air. Ness definitely has some combos this time, man, some real solid combos. All right, oh, just walking up to him real slow, just creeping in, but NAKAT was ready, not gonna get scared by that. He's like, I got the lead, man, I'm sitting pretty.
And Nairo trying to do everything he can to get back into this one, but NAKAT doing a great job, and one of his strengths as a player is holding on to that lead. He does it so well.
Yeah, he's definitely a fortress of a player to approach using those PK Fires, and as soon as Nairo's like, oh man, I better shield, he's going to do PK Fire, just run in and grab. That's called conditioning, folks.
Yep. Oh wow, platform. Kind of messing up that fire there. Nice job using the platforms, pushing Nairo off, getting the follow-up on the other. A back throw.
No, Nairo staying alive, but barely. Oh, and the wall spike!
Wow.
Not taking that PK Thunder. All right, very well done by both players. Round of applause. These guys will leave the dearest of friends, even though they were the bitterest of enemies in that match. Oh, he says he's just an ice climber. All right, I'm on blast right now because I definitely thought that too. All right, NAKAT proving me wrong. Not just an ice climber. All right, well done.